I started sniping because in all the action movies with snipers, like military type movies, I guess, the sniper is like always there to save the day, you know? He's always like you're like the main guys will always be like in some sort of predicament, and the sniper will just save them the day, kind of, I guess. You always just out of nowhere, someone will just die that's about to kill one of your teammates, and that's usually the sniper. So the sniper seems like the guy that's always there. I don't know. That's what Sizzle mostly was talking about. That's mostly the reason why that's mostly the reason why I started sniping, because I wanted to be that kind of guy when I started playing Call of Duty. I wanted to be, because I didn't know what this game was all about, you know, just kind of played it for fun back then, and really didn't care. I'd still go red gunning, but I'd love to snipe. There's something about it, but I use the term snipe loosely because back in the day, probably around World at War days, is when I started playing. I didn't have an Xbox back in the World at War days, but I used to play a little bit with my brother. He'd let me play sometimes. See, I have an older brother, so he would always let me play a little bit. So I'd always be the one that loved to snipe. Ooh, that's not good. I'd always pick up a sniper. I wasn't that great, and I wouldn't quickscope either, which is why I use the term snipe loosely, because when you start playing the game, you really don't think about quickscoping. In fact, when you first start, you probably have no idea what it even is. What people are talking about, oh, you can't quickscope, why are you hard scoping? And then like people get confused and like, well, what's hard scoping? So anyways though, so that's really kind of how I started. Was I never started editing right away. I always started with sniping, and I just I don't even know really. Hold up here, okay, zombies, get out of here, and then I'll talk a little bit more. Let's get out of here, take the tank, and I'll get some time to talk. Alright. Okay, so anyways, World at War is really where I started sniping, and I still believe that World at War is one of the best games that they've ever made as far as Treyarch. Ooh, I want that max ammo. It's not gonna happen though. Actually, you know what? I'll go for it. Alright, let's go. So I gotta do this first. Alright, there we go, boom. Alright. So yeah, I started World at War, started sniping, and I did that for probably the whole entire World at War era, and just had fun with being the sniper who camps in the back of the map and hard scopes like an actual sniper would, right? So see, people would hate on that for no reason. You wouldn't know why. I mean, when you first start, you're like, well, why are you so mad that I'm doing this? Because you think that you can play the game however you want, which you really can. And people that judge others by the way they play, really, it's not a great thing to do. I mean, you started there before, so why would you hate, right? So even though you still do get mad, I get mad at people that do that on purpose just to make you mad. Really, is what their goal is a lot of the time. But anyways, so really that's what I did for the whole World at War era, given I didn't just snipe. I mean, I did red gun a lot, in fact. But from that, when Modern Warfare 2 came out, that's probably one of my favorite games, I'd say, at least. I've had a lot of good memories on that game, a lot of fun on it, and it's just a really good game overall. And it's such a shame that with the World at War, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2 even now, that people just hack it to crap and you can't even play a straight game anymore. It's just a little bit saddening. I mean, I have hacked before, I'm not gonna lie. It's fun, but it gets old so fast. And really, if you think about it, all you're doing is just making the game a lot less fun for other people to play. But really, the only hacking that I do is positive hacking, I call it. I'd make it was mostly in World at War after a while. What I do is host like on zombies, do hacked lobbies, like give guns out and stuff. But I wouldn't just be that hacker that's flying around with God mode. There's another voice crack right there for you guys who hate. I wouldn't be that guy that just flies around with God mode and just screws over their teammates. I would actually make the game fun. So what I'd do is I'd play normally, but I would give people like upgraded starting guns just to make it more fun, like a Kar 98K. Give that upgraded to everyone and just see how far you could go with like just that kind of weapon. See, now that's fun. That's fun hacking right there. That's you're just making more of an objective for people to try to do, and something else that they can do besides just sitting there playing the same thing over and over. So I have no problem with people that do that. I could care less. Or like, but the thing is, hacking with ranks and stuff, I mean, yeah, you want that kind of stuff a lot, but it doesn't do a lot for you. You probably have more fun playing the game and getting to the levels yourself than doing that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm getting off track again. So back with Modern Warfare 2. That's when one of my good friends, well, probably about, I'd say maybe halfway through the Modern Warfare 2 era, which by that time I still didn't have an Xbox. Still playing with my brother's Xbox. When did a Big Daddy spawn? I'm gonna take him out real quick. I still didn't have an Xbox at that point, but I'd still play it a lot more with at friends' house because a lot of my friends had Xboxes, but my parents didn't let me get one because I was like, I don't even know how old I was. I was younger. I was still, I guess, in terms of kid. So I mean, obviously, you can't really play a game when you're a little kid, but it still found it fun, and so I'd still play a little bit, but I wouldn't be playing all the time. I wouldn't be going online, going for like 10 prestige, doing all sorts of crap like that. But I'd still snipe. I like sniping in Modern Warfare 2 a lot. I think it's they did a very good job on it. I think, at least, and it's still to the day one of my favorite games. As far as that goes, but I'm a little rusty on my memory here, so sorry if I'm taking these long like pauses in between trying to tell you my story. You guys are probably just like, can you shut up and tell us your story already? Well, alright, anyways. I gotta think where it was. So I guess one day at my friend's house, he's like, dude, have you heard about quickscoping? I was like, no, what's that? So he, I guess, taught me how to not really taught me how to quickscope, but like told me, you know, there's something here you can do to have fun with. And I do find it really, I found it really fun back then to just screw around and quickscope. And a lot of people still didn't do that. And I believe, not positive on this, I think FaZe actually started in Modern Warfare 2 era. Maybe before, I'm not completely positive. I didn't follow them from way back then. I did watch them for a long time since they've had like 1,000 subs, I think. I think that's when around like 1,000 subs is when I started watching them. So I mean, I feel old, dude. I'll tell you what, it's kind of crazy that way, but